In our latest DocSafe release, we have improved the user forms interface. So what I'm going to do is show you that today by starting on the staff app side, just to show you that nothing's really changed on this side. And this is a form that I've uploaded asking a client to fill in various sections. So I'll just flick through that. Various parts are mandatory. I'm going to ask for all the relevant box types, so single text, multi-text, selection boxes, tick boxes, etc. I've even asked for 2 signatures at the end. So I'll just name the 2 signatories, the 2 totally different signatures required at the end, and I'm going to upload it. And then I'm going to show you how it now looks for the client and how easy it is for them to fill forms and sign. So here we are back again at the client interface side, and I'm going to log in as one of the first 2 signatories. As before, you'll see we have a top document here looking to be signed. We click the sign button, and what you'll notice now is a completely different view from a client's perspective for that document to be both completed and signed. I'll start with one of the big changes. The document now is scrollable. So it just means that we have more space on the screen to work with. The next element is that we start to give the user some more information around the edges of the screen. So at the top here, you'll notice it tells the user how many times they need to sign this document. In this case, it's just 1, but that will count down the number of times this document needs to be signed by that user. The user can also reset the form at any time to begin and start again if they've made a mistake. And the form submission button is now at the top here. So it just gives us more space to work with alongside this whole scrolling effect. The next thing that's obvious are these colored tabs that go down each side of the document. These tabs represent elements of the document that the client needs to fill in or sign. And it's just there to help them, give them an overview and a workflow of this document. Down the right-hand side is an overall summary of where those elements are within the document. So this is an 18-page document, so these tabs are spread out, so we can click any one of them and jump straight to that part of the document that needs to be filled in. On the left-hand side gives you an in-page view. So inside the page that you have on the screen, it'll tell you where the boxes are to be filled in. So it's very easy for the user to understand where to go to. As you begin to fill this form in, the tabs on either side begin to vanish. So it gives the user a level of workflow or a percentage showing how much of the document is being filled in and how much more is left to be filled in. You'll also notice there are different colors to the tabs. The yellow tabs are tabs that any one of the users can fill in or can have allocated them to be filled in. A red tab, on the other hand, is one that is mandatory and must be filled in. If we scoot to the bottom, you'll also see a purple tab. Now the purple tabs and the purple boxes, which correspond, the colors corresponding the boxes to the tabs, that is for a signature. So now we'll go through that document and complete it. So we'll jump to the tabs. I'll put a date in there and another. You can see how these tabs are being completed. So there's a tick box and a selection option. So I'll select that. Another tab there. At the bottom here, I can go back to the top to fill these mandatory tick boxes in. That's all now complete. All I have to do now is put my signature in, and a box pops up. I can place my signature in there. Now you notice, I know it's complete because all the tabs have vanished, the colors have changed, and the submit button has become accessible. So I can now submit that and have it completed. There you go, that document is now complete, and we'll move on to the next person. This second person merely has a signature to do, which is left in the document, which they can do. We'll put that in there and it's all complete. And here is a final view of the document with its signatures on it, complete. You'll also note that we have added a counter signature at the bottom as well. So you've got the first two signatories and a counter signature at the bottom. Now I've re-uploaded the same document again to demonstrate the very last point I wish to make in this video, and that is that the signature tabs are even quicker to fill in because the system remembers who you are after the first signature. So if you have more than one place to sign in, you can merely scroll rapidly through and see your signature there. So if we do that, here's one of the purple tabs, and I'll go straight to a signature field. And I put my signature in there. If I then go to the next field down and click it, you'll notice it's pre-populated with my name, so I don't have to put that again. And the same here. I'll quickly sign all the positions, and it has my name in all of them. So it's much, much quicker to get multiple signatories done in the same document.